Alright, so welcome back. We are going to get a couple things done with the trailer here today. So, yesterday I've been cutting and doing a whole bunch of stuff trying to plan out how to put this puzzle together. And today we're just going to hopefully throw it together. And wonderful weather we're having since nothing in the forecast saying that there's rain, but lo and behold, there's rain and got some of the wood wet, but that is what it is. So let's just get rolling outside and see how this puzzle's going together. Alright, so let's catch everyone up to speed here. We've got our trailer that threw some paint down on, and I put some of this plastic sheet as decking. I couldn't make up my mind whether I wanted to go with like a OSB or something for a stiffer floor or what, but decided for the impervious nature of this high density polyethylene. It's also chemical resistant, so if you get a gas bill, it's not going to eat the floor. Alright, and then I kind of cut down these 2x4s to come through here, and it actually goes, it's actually split down there, so there is a piece of wood that goes that whole length inside of the tube. Why I did that, I don't know, it seemed like a fun idea at the time. And then I realized that I assembled this thing a foot too short. So we utilized that square tube from the tongue and some round tube that fits right into it. Made ourselves a garage feeler, also known as a bumper. So yeah, then I cut a couple pieces of OSB to our proper size to stand up against those two things. And then we can hopefully fasten stuff together and get this thing looking kind of more like a trailer. Alright, so many swear words later, we're here. and I made it wide enough so just in case I need to, I can always throw a 4x8 sheet of something back there. So I guess it is insanely wet out there, so I'm going to call it off for a couple hours because I am tracking mud everywhere and that's not fun. So I'll come back either in a couple minutes or some other time. Alright, so the weather hasn't been very nice to us, so we had to move inside and keep it rolling. Pretty much nailed together a short frame for the bed purposes. So that's going to be in there. We're going to hoist it up a little bit, nail it in. We'll still have to work with this front section, but we can figure that one out here soon. So I guess we're just going to lay in our boards, get this thing kind of chalked up and nailed together. Alright, so this pig is fully anchored on the edges. Oh yeah. I don't have much of a problem at all with this. Alright, so we are making progress on this front corner piece. Basically took some OSB, stacked it, glued it, screwed it so I can hold the corner. And then of course Captain Genius over here measured the how long I needed it for the next corner. Got all measured out and then cut on the wrong line. So yeah, that was right where the corner is supposed to start to make it around for that edge. So we made do with what we can, and it should turn out halfway as decent after we do some more maneuvering. But that's how that goes. We've got another edge for the top, so that way we can hog that in. And we still got to build that corner. Got to wait for another corner to finish gluing up. So we are making some progress through a piece of reinforcement steel where there's two boards come together. It's pretty solid there. Don't mind the moron dog next door. But we got everything all anchored down and we are looking good. Got our curb feelers here, just as wide as the tires are, so that way we can smash it into things and make sure it fits. And then of course we got this back section kind of stiffened up a little more. This is where we're going to put the majority of the heavy stuff. So I wanted to have a little more structure in the floor there. So we'll throw a bunch of junk back here, toolbox. Maybe we'll just throw the kitchen sink in here too. Anyways, we'll just keep cracking away at this thing, and before long we'll be ready to roll. Dumb dog. Alright, so I think at least this next phase of this project is done. Captain Genius here, of course, after messing up the cut there, ended up putting the wrong piece on the wrong side, so I had to install it upside down. So that's another fun one. So we are running into all sorts of stupid issues, but that will be what it is. Either way, we got something set up here, and we are pretty good. Now, of course, on the side, we threw on some of this foam, and I had routed out enough room to put some OSB straps. That way, it'll hold the foam nice and firm, and then when we come through with the outer sheet, we actually have some sort of structure to attach to. So that'll be pretty good. And I'm thinking I still need to just grab the little saw and hog that out and hope it looks good. So that'll be about it for this section. What I initially planned to be like a 3-part series, I think is going to become a 4-part. This has kind of created some interesting obstacles, but the most difficult stuff is completed, so hopefully we can move from there. Alright, so this is definitely going to have to do it for today. We are completely out of time. I have wasted many a day on this thing, so we're going to call it out. It's starting to get dark and who knows what we got coming, so let's go find a tarp and we'll pick this up again some other time. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you around later.